and then I can thread this part of it, 1024, the fracture will be held in compression by the bolt, and I should be all set. That's about a recap. Let's see if we can get some more out of this. Got another turn. I think I'm at the bottom there. That's it. That's more better. That's some thread engagement there. I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, that ought to be enough. I'm going to get too close to this edge here if I try to go any further. Yeah, I'm going to be too close to that edge. All right. So the body on this bolt is 0.185, and it's got pretty good run out. So 185. There is a see 0.185 would be a number 13 drill, and it's going to drill slightly oversized. So I think that's what I'm going to go with, is the number 13. And I actually found a countersink that I believe is the correct size, made for this job. Let's give that a try. I'll grind the rest off. I'll give that a try. Interesting. All right, let's clear on the threads. Oh, that's a nice tight body fit there. You know, I think I'm just going to go a little bit deeper with this countersink drill. I think I've got the room for it. Because I want this bottom of this bolt to come all the way out to here. Yeah, and that'll give me, yeah, that'll be better. I can grind everything off, and I think I can still get the screw. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work good. Get that sucker out of there. And so I get a feeling I'm about done with this. As far as the modifications to the leg, now it's just a matter of getting the screw to fit correctly. So you can see it with the screw out of here how much, yeah, I mean, she was just sitting on there. So, great. Yeah, so you remember all that careful measuring I did at the body of that bolt to make sure that I drilled just the right size hole to get a nice precision fit to use that green Loctite. Yeah, so I did all that and then went to put this thing together, and the fracture did not line up correctly. So after all that careful measuring, I spent about a half an hour shaving down the body of the bolt on a belt sander and a drill, shaving down the head. using some needle files here to kind of wallow out the bore here a little bit. It was a little bit offset here. You see where the green is kind of colored here. That side of the hole had to be opened up a little bit, and then also this part of the countersink had to be opened up a little bit. The head was sanded down a little bit, and so was the body. I've got it now so you bolt it all together and the crack comes up clean. So as far as that green Loctite, I'll still be using it on the threads because the threads are still a good accurate fit. But as for the body, instead of using Loctite, I'm just going to do the right thing and go full out metallic JB Weld and hope for the best. Just go for it here. I've got my JB Weld quick weld in dark gray. It is also the world's strongest bond, which is a good thing. Game plan is here, I'm not going to use the Loctite. I was reading the Loctite bottle and it said that on zinc, what they call an active metal, it is not a strong bond. So it's going to be JB Weld all the way. I'm going to try to fill in the gaps that I have here that I've had to produce to get this to line up after not drilling it correctly. I should have drilled it in the I should have re-glued this and then done all the operations with this thing glued instead of trying to locate off of the existing holes, because I made mistakes when I did that and I had a misalignment and ended up having to grind clearances into everything to make this thing fit correctly at the fracture again. So I will be mixing up some of this JB Weld. I can get some more tools out here. And I'll mix this right about here. I don't think I'm going to need that much of it. Should be all I need right there. I'm going to have to hustle a little bit because this has a 6-minute time to it. Actually, I'm going to get one of my slow fly props out here to mix it with, because I think that's just easier to mix with than the little wooden stick that they give you. All right, gotta hustle. think I'm lined up pretty darn good. Feels pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and torque it up. I'm just going to put it in the vise over here real quick so that I can feel how much torque I'm putting on it. Right. I'd say I just gave it about 100 inch-pounds. All right, I guess we'll have to see how it does. Now that this has started to set up just a little bit, it's the right consistency. I'm putting a little bit extra on here so that when I grind this off, I want that all to be level there. It's looking pretty good, I think. This is supposed to cure in 6 hours, and I think I'll be looking at it instead of looking for it when I go to grind this down, that's for sure. So it's going on 2 hours since I started mixing this stuff. It's supposed to set in 6 minutes and cure in 6 hours. I hope I'm not dealing with another bad batch of epoxy. I just went to the store and bought this. And, you know, I got the AC on in here. It's about 72. So I started worrying about this about an hour ago. And I've actually got this thing in my vise. And I warmed up the vise with some propane. And then I decided to get my heater out. And I've actually got a little bit of heat going on it. And I'm keeping this thing at maybe 100 degrees or so. Yeah, I'm hoping this stuff is going to cure okay after all this work that I put into it. Yeah. That's not a good sign. All right, so we're about 4 hours in right now. I've had this heater on here. Here's where I was digging at it before. That's getting the consistency I was looking for there. It's almost ready to file. So, all right, good. I think I saved this cure by putting a little bit of heat to it. 2 more hours and I'm going to test it. All right, I'm going to grind that off. All I need to do is grind this back down flat with that surface, and we should be ready to test. Pretty nice. Attempt to drill out. Oh yeah. That's all it took. Bring that hole back. Are we going to screw around with the 3-pound or just rip the Band-Aid right off? Let's go with the 10 right off the bat. It either holds or it doesn't. What's it going to be? We're going to be able to see that, or is it going to block out the, is it going to totally block out the indicator if I do it from there? Let's turn the indicator. Move the camera. Call it a camera, it's really nothing but a cell phone. All right, we'll zero that. So here we go. 10 pounds. And it holds it.